Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, of course, we're back with more Festival GOWTHER showcases. Now, hoping this one does well. Literally every single time I've tried to showcase the Fest King team in a video, it has gone poorly. Now, main reason for that is probably due to the fact of how poorly built I have them. Almost every other, well, actually I think every other festival in the game, I have max cosmetics and they're all maxed out. And it's like same with the equipment. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the best of rolls either. Yeah, usually for especially festival characters, I do 14% and above. For King, we made that exception. Now, I don't think I was spending, I wasn't spending money when King came out. And originally, when I saw him on the JP version, I was super hyped for him. I remember watching the live stream and whatnot. And I was like, damn, that's definitely a character I'm gonna have to build out. I even planned on leveling up the Red Roxy because she was initially really good with him. And by the time he came out in Global, just all that hype had disappeared. You could tell he wasn't a character that wasn't gonna survive long. And same with Hendrickson. If we ever look at him, costumes aren't really the best now. Due to literally just a couple seconds ago, I super awakening 6 of them, so we can use them. But at least we now have the HP defense gear for Hendrickson. And they just built that as of recent. Probably a good idea because I'm probably going to use this team a couple more times in the future, and better do it now than later. But almost 300,000 CC. If you guys don't actually know what GOWTHER does, haven't seen any of my previous videos, his first card here is a pulverized card. Pulverized 20% additional damage for each orb on the hero's ultimate move gauge. The second card here is the Jack of Light. For 2 turns, disable all skills of all enemies except debuff skills, including ultimate moves. Disable skills which are ranked 2 or higher, and decreases the skills at the end of turn. His ultimate here a little bit weaker than Barnes, but still an extremely good ultimate. We do have him 3/6. Inflicts damage equal to 16% of the hero's max HP on all enemies, then deletes 4 skills from the pool of all enemy skills, and it can't delete ultimates, which is completely fair. Jumping over to the passive, increase allies' attack-related stats by 2% and max HP by 1% each time an ally uses a skill, and that limits 10 times. If you look at GOWTHER here, we have a lot better gear for GOWTHER, and if we jump over to the cosmetics, once again, they're basically maxed out, so hoping we can do good with this team. Haven't tried it off camera yet, and let's jump right into it. Here we go, and let's see it. Now, I did actually skip the first opponent. Now, main reason being is we came up against an Assault Melee team, and if you guys have ever used the Festival King team, you would know it is almost literally impossible to beat Assault Melee teams, and my oh my, was there a bit of lag on that first one. We got absolutely pulverized. There's literally nothing you can do. This team being a team where you kind of spam cards and just slowly do damage over time and just break down their units over turns, literally just gets so hard countered by the fact that you just spam Assault Melee, and he just gets so many buffs, and it just gets to the point where he uses 1 and 2 star single target cards and you just die. But coming against this Margaret team here, this is a very strong team. I think I've used this team in a video, I'm not too sure. I think I might. If I haven't, I'll definitely do this next. Let's see though, what are we looking like in terms of ultimate? Unfortunately, we didn't get another Jack of Light card, so we will drop that debuff in this next turn. Let's see though. Have we already got, we've already got the poison? Yeah, we've already got poison down. Can't use 2-star cards either. Yeah, that's annoying. Gosh, I'm really stuck already. We'll go for this, why not? Just get rid of some more cards. Once again, this being a team, you can kind of spam into it. There's really no recovery, which, granted, he can use the Margaret buff and cleanse all of our ultimates, which is another reason why this King team is or just the King team in general, has fallen off so much. There's so many units that can counter it, and there definitely was a brief period of time where it was such a strong team just because there was no cleansing or anything. Now you have units that can just all the best units do really good against it. Barn is a little less so, but with his actual, what's what I'm looking for, gift buff, you literally almost have the same effect. The recovery on it is so strong that you almost negate all of the damage over time effects. I want to go for King ultimate here, but I can almost guarantee King's going to die. I think I might go for this instead. At least having the GOWTHER ultimate, we can at least get it off and do a tiny bit of damage, even though GOWTHER's ultimate isn't the strongest because of its card depletion effect. We do get the 3 debuffs though, so that will allow us to, have the passive apply again, which is something I actually didn't think about before this. And so we can always guarantee King's gonna die. I don't think he's actually used any Merlin cards yet, so gonna throw those off in this turn. Actually, he did have the Infect on us last turn. Will we have GOWTHER die here though? There's definitely a strong chance. That Merlin Power Strike card is so unbelievably strong, but once again, GOWTHER has really high crit resistance and still ends up dying, yeah. That's alright, let's get on to the next one. Hope this video doesn't just end up me suffering, because like, literally like I said at the beginning of the video, almost every time I use the Festival King team, we just end up getting absolutely floored, and it's almost embarrassing. Let's see though, if he gets to level 3 Breath of Bless, turn 1, it just wasn't meant to be. Does he do it? Thank God that was a dissolve. Okay, sweet. If he had to use the Breath of Bless, that definitely would have been the smarter play. It's definitely a real player as well, as you can tell from the CC. This applies 2 debuffs, so we can definitely... I think we might go for this. That way, if we get like an extra like king attack card, like the single target, we can merge and try and rush an ultimate. That definitely, I can't stress enough, is going to be the way we're going to win. With all the crazy units and their buff cards, it is just so hard to use debuffs to deal damage. There we go, extra Jack of Light card, which is really nice. If we drop like the king passive and they actually manage to get ultimate, we can use that to save us, which is really helpful. Although, I might actually want to use it early in order to get the GOWTHER ultimate. That's it. Just using a single target on king there, and we D-rank all of his skill cards. Okay, yeah, Droll getting the ultimate there, we're almost going to have to use it right off the bat. We will... I don't know if we'll use this just yet. We'll move these 2 king cards. Unfortunately, we're just 1 off the king ultimate, and we'll go with this one. Actually, I didn't end up rushing the GOWTHER ultimate, did I? I must have been thinking of something in the background. I definitely feel as if though I should have used that card there. That's alright. That means we can rush 2 ultimates in this one turn. And if, like, say, Hendrickson was to die in this next one, we can, of course, get the ultimate coming from GOWTHER, but I doubt he'll go for that since he can see it. Running another single target. There's no way this isn't a real player. I'm just confused on what he's going for. We still have the Jack of Lights up, so we're fine in that department. I don't think the 1-star's attack disabled, though. Ah, but I want to rush the king ultimate so bad. I might just end up going for this. That way, just in case he gets the merger, we've kind of saved ourselves a little bit there. Okay, yeah, sweet. That's alright, they'll still have throughout the card. We still have an extra single. If we didn't have the extra 1-star, I definitely wouldn't have done that. Almost killing Droll, though. That's the thing, like, I'm so tempted to actually make an attack crit damage set for this, like, Festival GOWTHER. You never know when they release Wheelchair GOWTHER. It could be just an absolute insane DPS. It could very well happen. In that case, you know, I already have the attack for damage set. If not, I just look stupid. We'll wait and see. What do you want to go for in this one, though? We can once again remove the GOWTHER ultimate. I think I might actually try and... Only real person I can kill in this next turn is Droll. So I think I'm kind of forced to go for that. There's no way we can kill GOWTHER just with like the fact that we're not like the chance of us critting with King is super low, and there's no way we're killing Mara. Even with the crit, I just don't think we would. Got Droll out of the way though, which is nice, and he didn't have any Droll cards. Unfortunate to say the least. Assault melee, there's no way. There's no way the one time we're using the Festival King team, there's an Assault Meliodas in the back. What is that? Maybe that's just to kind of like counteract the fact that, you know, the team he's using gets countered by... Oh no, but you don't even use Fest King all the time with GOWTHER. Who knows? We're just getting unlucky. There's his level 3 Breath of Bless that we've been trying to hold off. And there's the attack card. This video is just going to be suffering, isn't it? We get a Hendrickson ultimate, which is nice. Can we kill Margaret? Oh, well, even if we kill Margaret, which there is an extremely low chance of, we still have to tank the GOWTHER ultimate to the face. Actually, we can remove an ultimate if we get the kill on Margaret here. Hopefully it targets GOWTHER. I feel as though we may have to use this ult. Oh no, we're not getting anywhere near killing Margaret. Yikes. That is a yikes. I'd definitely rather take the GOWTHER ultimate to the face. I feel like there's a higher chance of them having like a high Margaret ultimate than there is GOWTHER, just how exclusive GOWTHER is. Damn, 0-2 at the moment. That's sad to say. I mean, I kind of expected it. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can bring it back in these last 3, because not looking too good. But I was only just thinking, maybe if they were to release a buff for Festival King, we could use them. But once again, in saying that, we did get the Goldwings Elaine, which was meant to be like a backline support for the team, and just didn't end up like doing enough for him. It was like very, very lackluster, the improvement. You're a lot better just say running something like Death Pierce, or even just like a unit that didn't support the team, like the one Escanor, for example, who we might have our king die turn due to the fact you got the extra Escanor card. We will have our king die to turn 1. Can we already call this a 3-0? I don't think there's an awful lot we can do. We'll definitely give it our best shot. Do I want to rush GOWTHER ultimate? Is a good question. We'll merge that one. We'll throw that out in the Escanor just so if he gets even more cards he can't rush to. He could very well rush the ultimate if he wants to in this turn. Fingers crossed we either A, get an extra GOWTHER single target card, or we can kill. I was hoping maybe we could get the Zeldris single target card is insanely strong. The fact that, you know, all the crit damage just goes into extra damage is so handy. Let's see though. I didn't actually pay attention to how many. Okay, sweet. So he didn't end up rushing that Escanor ultimate, and although he's type disadvantage against Hendrickson, he still just takes so much damage. Okay, losing that one. Thank God we've got another Jack of Light card, so we will throw that out. And due to the fact that this... Okay, we will go for this instead. That way we have the merger set up next turn for the Hendrickson. If we can pull this one through with just GOWTHER, Zeldris, and Hendrickson, I would be surprised. But as you can see there, the GOWTHER ultimate just doesn't do enough damage. Granted, you know, we did delete most of his cards, and we did get rid of the silver card, which is helpful. But I'm pretty sure the rank 1 Jack of Light still, like, disables those, so not too crazy there. And, oh my god, could we please just get some GOWTHER and Zeldris cards? I was really, like, fingers crossed, I was hoping I could get a good showcase with the Festival King team. Granted, you know, we have been super unlucky with card draws if saw in this match, and versing like 320,000 CC players. The level 1 doesn't disable ultimates, does it? We might win the next match. Here we are, 0-3, coming up against a full Archangel team. We are out CCing, which is definitely good for this team. Having the, like, GOWTHER's main purpose is to counter Margaret, but he does such an amazing job at countering Elizabeth. Like, Elizabeth almost just gets completely nullified by GOWTHER's Jack of Light. Let's see though now. One thing I actually did want to talk about in this video is how excited I am for the new, like, Halloween update. The two main things in that, well, there's actually 3. I was about to say Ragnarok DN. The new DN is definitely cool. Not in, like, my top 3 things. Number 1 is the Halloween Slater. I am so goddamn excited for a new Slater, and for it to be like a Halloween Slater, and the fact he goes in the barn team and he's like another utility-based Slater, I am just so goddamn excited for. I'm hoping he looks insanely good on paper. I'm just hoping he's as good as he looks in actual gameplay. I've tried my hardest. I haven't seen any showcases of him yet, and I'm holding all those off for the actual, you know, time I get to use him. But man, oh man, am I excited for a Slater. I am actually thinking I might have to start upgrading some costumes, because it is still the same name Slater as the SR one we've got for his actual showcases. But other than that, we got 2 new Halloween costumes with the update. One of those is for the new Fest GOWTHER, which will give GOWTHER I think GOWTHER's missing a weapon, if I'm not mistaken. We'll give GOWTHER the 5th weapon. And look at that, we've got another. Which one of these? Are you Bleed? We haven't got Bleed yet, okay. I'm just gonna end up using both Hendricksons anyway. Does give GOWTHER the 5th weapon, which in turn still makes Assault Melee the only festival, that hasn't got 555 when it comes to Toman Cosmetics. Assault Melee's still missing a weapon, and you know, we could have easily gotten like a Hawk Pass Assault Melee costume, which would have given him his 5th weapon, but I don't know why they haven't yet. He still has Revive, which makes me scared to try and go for the kill on his Elizabeth. I don't know why I thought rushing ultimate would be a good idea with Tommy. I always seem to forget that. But other than the new GOWTHER skin, we also got a Margaret skin, and don't get me wrong, I really like all the Margaret skins in the game. They look super sick. But this new Margaret skin, it's like I'm just gonna call it Edgy Margaret. The new Edgy Margaret skin is beyond sick. I am such a big fan. When it comes to like the crown of thorns they have on the head and like the black and red outfit, it is so good looking. Let's see though, we might actually, this match is turning out a lot better. Now granted, you know, we have just dropped our Jack of Light chain, so he's gonna get the Breath of Bless and stuff's gonna start going south. I still think we can pull this one through. Fest King is awfully close to dying. Just holding on there, which is really nice. Any Time Depletion cards? No, okay, so we are gonna get to throw off both of our ultimates. With Proc Revive, which is nice, Margaret's gonna have a lot of lifesteal though. No, that's alright, we can... Actually, we don't even have to worry about depleting the ultimate gauge, because we can go 1, 2, and 3. Fingers crossed, if the GOWTHER ultimate doesn't kill Elizabeth here, I'm going to be disappointed is the word I'm using. Yes. Please kill Hendrickson. Oh man, thank God we got 2-star Jack of Light. Oh man, I mean, we're still definitely in the clear for this match, I feel. I'm surprised we didn't disable more cards there. Still definitely in the clear. I feel as if though most of those are going to be Tarmiel stances and all gauge depletion cards. But with Zol just coming to the front, we definitely have a lot more damage potential and can finish off the 2 side units. Okay. I know we haven't won the match yet, but I can fairly positively say we've won one match. Ooh, we're gonna have to tank a Tarmiel ultimate to the face. Did I just jinx myself? There's actually no way, right? And are we not gonna kill Margaret either? Never mind. The Fest Kings team stays being the worst team in the game. God damn, you're even... Well, due to the fact Barnes a human now, clearly the human team's better, like, is a really probably second best team in the game. You're better off running like... Would it be... No, it's definitely not as bad as the 7 Catastrophe team, but my oh my. Is it... Okay, we've only got one more match. Goal of the video is to win a single match. I might have just said before we get on to the next one, that Witch Doctor skin for GOWTHER is so nice. And here we go, rematching another full Archangel King. Different opponents, so probably shouldn't say rematching. Gonna go for our typical starting hand. Now before anyone gets mad at me in the comments, yes, well, I'm a fan of the Fairy team. I definitely like the Fairy team. I would love for our next festival to be like a Festival Gloxinia, maybe like wrapped. When you originally see Gloxinian, they're like wrapped up in the tentacle, or when there was like the Droll and Gloxinia games. I would love to see that be like a new buff to the Fairy team, along with maybe like another side Fairy unit, because in all honesty, Hendrickson doesn't work too well in the team. Like he definitely did upon release date, and with, you know, the kind of support King has at the moment, you're kind of forced to use Hendrickson. What debuff am I missing? Shock, bleed, wait, yeah, no, we're missing bleed. No way we can, That's right, we'll just wait on another turn. I definitely feel as if they're able to release a new Fairy unit, it would definitely be a Gloxinia Festival Glox. And I feel like they should definitely put another Fairy unit on the side to help buff the team. That way the team would probably be Glox, Fest King, and another unit. That's probably like my highest recommendation, or like what I hope to be the next festival. I know we'll most likely get like a Festival Estarossa, or maybe even like, honestly wouldn't be too surprised if there was like another Escanor, and oh my god, did Hendrickson just get deleted there. Yeah, no, I'm definitely still a big fan of the Fairy team. I'm not saying it's bad to try and like diss on it. I wish it was a better team. Let's see though, yeah. Doesn't look like we're gonna be winning this one. Actually, why not? Let's try and go out in a bang. We'll go for you there, okay. Rush the King ultimate. I think this is our only way of winning, and he most likely has a Tarmiel or Gauge Depletion card, so we're probably gonna have to cut that to the chin, but at least that makes him waste one of his cards. I don't know. I thought, honestly, from what I heard, GOWTHER did like a really good job of supporting the King team. I feel as if though I just got a bunch of unlucky matches in this video, which doesn't help as to actually, you know, proving our case. We literally started off with Assault Melee fit like a team that I instantly skipped because I knew there wasn't a chance. I really need to lifesteal some with King as well if I want him to actually get this ultimate off. Literally any Sariel card will kill him at this point. If we can just kill Margaret, I'll be happy. Damn, so I actually think this is the first video I've done on my channel where we haven't won a single match. Oh look, and then we give Tarmiel his ultimate, yeah. God damn. Let's just wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, can Festival GOWTHER carry the King team to victory? No, it can't. There's that question answer. I was really hoping it could. I really had high hopes for this showcase, and looking at it now, like I haven't forgotten to put any of my gear on any of the characters. Like they're all geared up and whatnot, so hey, fingers crossed we get a new buff to the fairy team in one of the next updates, I'd absolutely love to see it. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope watching me get absolutely destroyed wasn't too boring. Please hit the like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.